نفس الأجزاء القديمة أنمي زي إيش بتكون ردة فعلك؟
ما فهمت السؤال. شوف تيلز لها زمن كانت يعني التوب. أنا مشكلتي مع تيلز مو أجزائها بشكل عام، مشكلتي مع تيلز الاستمرارية بنفس الأسلوب، بس هذه مشكلتي مع تيلز. والأجزاء قديمة مثلا زي سيمفونيا لجنديا وريبير وديستيني، هذه أجزاء جبارة، أجزاء جدا جدا جميلة يعني حلوة. وإبيس طبعا، إبيس جزء المفضل، كيف نسيت إبيس كمان جزء المفضل.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up.
Tales of Elios?
Feel like you're making headway?
إبيس
sorting through things.
All I know is she
هذا الجزء
needs our
المفضل.
help.
شوف الأوبننج
What
حقه،
happens after that?
شوف الأوبننج حقه دحين مرة أحبه، كنت ماشي له.
How did you get back
عكس
down
الأوبننج
here from
حق
Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Maori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Maori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Maori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
الأوبننج ما كنت أشيله حرفيا، يعني الأوبننج مستحيل كنت أشيله.
I don't think she was ever given the option
بس شوف الياباني في واحد يغني.
Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in
ما
shining
كنت أشيله يا
armor.
رجل، حرفيا يعني كل ما أشغل لازم أشوفه.
It was you who told me that his dream lived on. You know what I...
And I was
اللعبة كانت أسطورية.
روعة 10 من 10.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries.
أفضل شخصية عندي في تاريخ تيلز كله موجود في
I'm well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a
اللي
Deman,
لابس
do you bear
أزرق
the same
ونظارات
crest as the current
شعره
Renan
بني.
sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the maiden, a figure so powerful. She's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremony. And yet, then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please.
هذه ألعاب زي تيلز قديمة كانت جيدة، بس مشكلة تيلز صارت تكمل بنفس الرتم ونفس الأسلوب ونفس القصص ونفس طيب أوكي يمكن هي ناجحة وعاجبة الناس، بس ترى هي ما هي سوبر ماريو. يعني هي المفروض تحط في بالها إنه الفانز قاعدين يكبروا، يعني اكبري معاهم لما تريد تحافظي على رونقك. يعني أنا ما أتبذر يعني تمشي معايا الأمور اللي كانت تمشي من أول. خلاص يعني العقل البشري تصور مع الوقت. أنت كطفل تشرب حليب أول شيء، بعدين لما تكبر تصير تاكل الأكل عادي. محاول أشرب حليب أنا مدى الحياة. صراحة الكلام كثير يا شباب، أنا بمشي، ما أحس إنه له قيمة.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already.
I
left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
إذا الحوار حلو عادي لو كان طويل. بس حوار كذا أحس ما الأم فايدة.
Back to the inn, I guess.
أعطيه له أحلى سكيب. هذا اسمه السكيب اللولبي بس هذا. لازم هذه الأصوات طق 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 إنهم شغالين.
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Oh.
Look sharp, people!
وشي أكبر منها.
Black Onyx Max HP 15. فكر بحط له هذا elemental attack. خلاص خلينا على هذا مبدئيا.
If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the paint's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zuko policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. You can do it.
Dragon Force!
Shield from calamity.
Light up the dark!
Time to let it rip. You're mine!
It's over. It's almost strong. Split it open.
Be my guest.
شو يصير الحركات؟ ما نسيت. لحظة نسيت حركاتي. ايش هذه الحركة الأولى؟ هذه الحركة الثانية.
Being interrupted. Now you see what I can do.
I can do without this pain.
Here I come.
Wind astral, let it more with
Now. Prepare to be sealed.
Wow.
Negative base. Green base. Raising you up. I'm ready. Far enough.
Not in your dreams.
Light.
Here I come.
Dragon Force!
Shield from calamity.
Take this!
Here goes.
Ready and ready.
Allah.
Illuminate the dark.
This one's all mine! Here I come!
Okay, Mark. ما شاء الله.
Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
واضح ان الوضع زق بدون شيون.
No rest for the
I'll be
wicked.
saving this one. Magic
Eat dirt!
crossblade.
Captivity. Now you see what I can do. I'll grind you into dust.
Dragon Force! Double in an instant!
Impact ball.
Now! Take this!
Dance in the wind.
Ready to
Go.
go.
Sleep now.
You're finished!
A wall shield from calamity.
Dragon Force!
Here goes.
Mega Sonic Strike! Double Demon Fang!
Breaking storm.
Take this.
Here!
لا لا صعب لازم ادخل لو.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this This'lim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Xion.
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating This'lim from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah.
والله انت حتطلعي
1100 هيلينج يا محمد.
والله هيا روحي خلاص. هيلت.
Can't exactly fight at the top of your...
اصبر خلينا نغير اللبس. فلبسوا هذا شوي.
Game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan the next move from there.
لا ساتر.
Okay.
Wow.
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
ايش المهمة دي؟
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
ماذا نطبخ؟
This looks perfect. Guaranteed.
مرة اللحن جبار حق القرية دي. سوبر بيسفول. شوف الكتكوتة دي قاعدة لوحدها.
جاك رصاصي ولا ابيض ولا يتهيألي؟
لا خليته ابيض. اوف يا ساتر ايش قوته ذا. 91 ثاندر نيل.
بس شكله خرا.
ها؟ ايه ايش
قوي بس شكله خرا.
الأسلحة كلها شكلها زيك. شوف هذا المسمار. هذا كمان مرة قوي المسمار. مرة قوي. شكل أسلحة غريبة. والله شوف.
هذا الناري حلو شكله.
أنا حاليا أبغى هذا. اوف هذا مستحيل. ستيريوس أسترال كريستال مستحيل. هذا مرة بس أنا بدأت الحين بس عشان أجيبه يبغالي فلوس بالهبل.
5000 والله ما كذا 300.
شت. يبغالي اسوي فرعيات كذا عشان اقدر اجمع. البطل السيف ذا والله مدمر. احلى شيء في هودل في احد هنا. الكاريا الله ما أحب يكون في كلام.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Mahavar, مين Mahavar?
Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny.
اول ما يقولوا داننز وراننز خلاص اديها واحدة سكيب. ديون.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renin. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that.
خلاص أنا فاهم ذا الكلام. عليه دحين نمشي. ودحين الحساسية انتقلت من يدي لأذني. ما شاء الله. شكرا. يعطيك العافية.
You're saying we should check the owl for...
المهام الفرعية في اللعبة مرة قليلة.
You sense one of your pals, Noodle?
اوف المنطقة مرة رهيبة. اوه الوحوش قوية. ليفلهم 32. الو
If they rush you, you gotta just recover,
make me
okay?
angry. That was a bad idea.
In a bind?
Denied.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
يا عم ايش البارير ذا اللي قاعد تحطه على الكل؟ ايش بمك؟ بارير الله انا اتجننت. عشان كذا اشوف بارير.
ايش يسوي للبارير؟
يعطيك بارير. خليه يحذف امه. يا عمي قاعد يعمل بارير على التيم كله. لا يا عمي ايش في؟ طيب خلينا نشوف الارت. والله حتى ذي الحركة اشيل امها صراحة.
On the wind. Make it rain. Run well. Demons descend. Flashing fang. I'm just getting started. Glacial fire. Captivity. Eat this. Hurricane. It's over. Make it rain. Jolene. Hey. Blow them away.
يا رجل ضيع السي في كامل وهو على البارير. لا يا عمي بارير 100 خلاص. فأتأكد لا يكون بيرنات. يا حبيبي
feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
نصيد سمك يا سلام. أصيدك؟
Where should I cast my line?
ما تقدر تصيد بلا السمك ذا تصيد ايش فايدته؟ تطبخه بس؟
ايوه يجيب لك طبخات جيدة ومدري اتوقع. جبت السمكة اللي ابغاها. لا والله مو هي. الله. مو هي السمكة اللي أنا عاوزها.
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it.
Yeah. All right.
سمكة صغيرة. سمكة الزقدي.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
والله طلعت سمكة كبيرة. ها؟
كيسار قاعد تنحل.
قاعد تصطاد يا سامك يا سالم. حسن نيتك. اوب ايش الاسماك هذه؟ يس اخيرا هذه سمكة كبيرة، هذه لازم اصيدها لازم اصيدها. تكفى عالي. لا كيف؟ كنت بجيبها يا اخي. كذب اقسم بالله كذب. ربك باقي لها تفلة وتجي. ام القرف. طيب يعني ايش باقي يعني؟ خلاص جبتها المفروض. تسوق امها والله. حرام والله العظيم حرام.
Way bigger than I was expecting.
Stars above. That's got to be a new record.
والله العظيم قرف اقسم بالله. يا ليل القرف اسماك الزق ذي.
I've got a good feeling about this
لا
one.
لازم ادور على الاسماك اللي انا ابغاها بس.
I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
آخر مرة أصيد أدور أسماك لما أبغاها. أوكي هنا في ندور على الفقاقيع.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to
أقول
fish.
سمكة واحدة في الأخير هالمطمطة لازم يخلون الصيد أسرع.
أيوة هذه الفقاقيع اللي هنا أدور عليها شوف في شيء. أيوة هذه الفقاقيع. أيوة هذه.
There we go.
ليش جتني هذه؟ ليش جتني دي السمكة الزق؟ يا أخي ما بدي السمكة أنا. ما بدي السمكة، أبغى السمكة العملاقة. ما أدري.
You sure know what you're doing.
ما أدري حرفيا ما أدري كيف ما جات يعني. أصبر لازم ندور على الفقاقيع. هي هذه.
I've got something.
أتوقع هي دي. أيوة هذه هي. هذه. أكفى. من عن أمك. عن أمك سمكة زق.
There we go.
كل.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
آخر مرة أصيد. لو ما ضبطت خلاص على زق. هذه الفقاقيع. لا ما كل هذه السمكة اللعينة. والله خلاص.
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it.
والله ذيك السمكة والله كنت أقدر أصيدها بس الحظ ما أدري كيف ما صدتها. كيف؟ لا تقول لي. ما أعرف. خلاص يعني المفروض تجيني.
Let's see what you've got.
Take this! I'll smash you! Strike! Hurricane Hurricane! Hurricane!
I'll face you.
Inferno Punch! Glacial Punch! You're finished! Shield attack!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it to me!
No further!
Hurricane Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
Leave the charges to me!
Take Miura! Dragon Immortal! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! You're mine! Dragon Shell! You're mine!
Watch this!
You're finished! Rising Falcon! Come not done! Wind! Mirage! Hurricane! Take this!
Lost my focus!
Dragon Shell! Here I come! You're finished! Talon Hurricane! Swallow Blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Man. And this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself. Discourteous, aren't you?
This one on mine!
Don't get carried away! Now you see what I can do!
I'll take out the legs with my shield! Here! Appreciate the help! You make me angry! That was a bad idea!
In a bind?
I'm on! That freaking does it! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
Not a chance! Dragon
Hurricane Strike!
Catapult!
I'm ready!
Severing Wind! Start up! Dragon Rondo! Inferno Punch! You're more!
Watch this!
Perfect move! You're mine!
Denied!
Go away! Here I come!
Remind you as a
I'm ready!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Benediction light.
My turn!
I'm ready!
Dragon Shell!
All yours, Kisara!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
حاكة حلوة دي صح.
يا اوبيليسك سو. حتى اسمه فخم اوبيليسك سو. كيف شوية برد.
Benediction light.
You're mine! I'm on heat! You're mine! Eat dirt!
يا الله ويا الهجمة.
You're done! Dragon Swarm!
وش هذا هذا؟
Thanks, Kisara.
Hurricane Thrust! Run this! Inferno Punch! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Strike! This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear! Light burst forth.
Radiant!
Now, here I come. Talon Hurricane. Look shot. Rising I'll finish you here and now. It's over. I'm ready.
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
حلو الاكس بي 500 في المنطقة دي. 6000 عشان الاكس بي الجاي. والله احس يبغالي اجمع يا سالم. بس لازم تيجي شيء معايا يا الله. صمك. الله.
Rotating pile driver. Blow away. No escape. Dragon swarm.
Can't get out of this.
I can carve. I'm just. These fists have got your name on them.
It's on. No escape. You picked the wrong fight.
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
My turn. You're mine. Shona. No escape.
Make it rain.
Long.
Hey,
Blow them away. Not a chance. Strike. Megasonic thrust. Double demon fang. Win. Lunar rondo. I'm not done. You're mine. You're finished.
rotating pile driver.
Dazzle. Crumble. Here I come.
طيب والبنت.
I let my guard down.
يا الله. طب هيلها طيب من اول.
I'm ready. Long. Blow them away.
ليه يلزق؟ يا الله.
الحياة صعبة.
ها؟
أقول هي صعب تمشي.
والله
They really
مستحيل.
made us work for that one.
والله صعب صعب. لازم ارجع اهيل وارجع. نهيل ونعود. فاصل ونواصل.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
more dropped items. خلينا على more dropped items حاليا. ابغى اخلي ليفلي 33 في المنطقة دي.
كم ليفلك؟ 32.
الحين ليفل 31 31 بس اذا امشي بسرعة.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
No choice.
خلاص اول كنت انا مخربص.
I can carve through armor.
Crumble.
Crescent move!
Take this.
Watch this.
Tiger blade!
Rising.
Eagle fly!
Crumble.
Ready to
Finish.
This is some punishment.
Charging us.
يا الله اسمه مات ذا.
With me.
شو السواقة ذي؟
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
شو بلاها ذي؟
You're mine. It's over. Eat dirt.
Now I'm in the groove.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm! Here I come! Hurricane strike! Dragon swarm! I'm gone! That's it? How about far enough? Here I come! There you apart! Dragon swarm! Ha! Catapult! You're finished! You here and now!
يا هو شو قاعدين يموتوا دول؟ ده القرب عن امكم. ترى التجميع في السم التجميع يا رجال. خلي شيون تجي بعدين يصير خير. يا رجل عن ام القرف قاعدين يموتوا وانا قاعد اضيع كل شيء.
Piercing roar! Time to shine! Piercing roar! Time to shine! Sloppy!
I can't believe this.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
الله يعني تحط وجهي على بلا هبل حط وجهي على الروحة السم الحر. طيب والله ما تقدر تعيش بدون مكيف في البلد. والله طفي المكيف 5 دقايق خلاص تنخنق.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
pals مرة كتمة بزيادة.
I'll do my best. Take this. It's over. You're mine. It's over. Eat time to shine. Execution. You're mine. It's over. Win. Shattering the pieces. Attack time. Take it. Burn. Smash you. It's over. This one's mine. In a bind. I'll stop it.
Thanks, Kisara.
You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. Scream, bathed in blood, rending you apart. All yours, Kisara. No dawn shall break this night. Too shy to come over? You're mine. Let me help. Dragon shell. I'm not done. Severing wind. Switch to offense. Flaming meteor. Dragon shell. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Here I come! Roll now! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
طيب واخونا في الله ذا ما حيهيل ولا ايش؟
A comfortable win.
I work for money.
تخيل تلاقي قدام.
زعيم فرعي والله يشقك ترى.
Good look high there. I have an evil shield for you. It's cool.
Is that the symbol we were told to dispatch?
Your evil shield level 1. It's cool.
Coming through.
والله نحتاج يروح.
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Now you see what I can do. Dragon Shout! Eat dirt. This one's mine. It's over.
السؤال ليه ما يهيل هذا؟ ليه ما يهيل في الصمك؟ هيل يا ابن الزنوة يا ابن الزق. يا اخي لعن اهلك. هيل يا ابن الزق. شو ذا ما يهيل؟ هيل طيب هيل. والله العظيم مستغرب انا صراحة ليش ما يهيل؟
لازم شيء.
ايه بس يهيل عنده هيل هو يهيل ايش فيه؟ والله شيء غريب.
All yours, Kisara. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Talon Hurricane! Not done yet. Burn! Don't suffer in silence. You're mine!
خيرا صمك.
Benediction. Burn! Severing wind. Take this. You're finished. Dragon Swarm. Igneous Discharge. Make it rain.
غباء صناعي في اللعيبة. يعني ما شاء الله اللعبة هارد واللي معايا أغبية. إيش الهبل ذا؟ يا عجيب. والله ما اجمع بدون شيون لو ايش ما يصير. شو خلاص خلصت المهمة الفرعية. اي هذا البومة فوق.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
No backing down! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Shout! Ready and fight! Armor won't save you! Deity! Far enough! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Win! This one's mine! Dragon Shout! You're mine! Look sharp! It's over! Now I'm in the groove! Rising Falcon! Here I go! You're finished! I'm ready! Kisara! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life! Not a chance! No escape! This one's all mine! Hurricane strike!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! This one's mine! Take this to me! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! You picked the wrong fight! Dance on the wing! Take this! Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Ho 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 ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
ها؟
سامع قاعد يصير يقول لي باسي.
بارتي ايش؟
باسي صوتي.
لا حبيب قلبي بس هذا خاص.
لا نسوي في الأول ندخل فيه.
دحين لسه كلام سوي نفسك ما انت موجود على الجهاز وبترجع تقول لنا.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Be still! Dragon shout! It's over! Double demon fang!
They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Armor won't save you! It's over! On guard! Heal! Take that! Dragon swarm! On guard!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Win! I'm on it! Here I come! Rising away! Heal! You're finished!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolitor!
I'm just getting started! Hurricane! This one's mine! Double demon
I'm ready.
All yours, Kisara.
My turn! Strike! Dragon swarm! Pierce!
Hurricane Strike!
Severing
This
wing!
one's mine.
Hurricane
Strike!
Take this!
To everlasting
Here I come!
negative gate.
Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Look sharp.
First strike!
Going in.
I'm not done! Here!
Anything
Dragon swarm! Lightning thrust! Tear! Take this!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Now! You're mine!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You picked the wrong fight!
Demon Land.
Here I come! Dragon swarm!
How about this?
Double demon fang! Be still!
Look sharp.
Take this! Here I come! I'll smash you! You're...
Take this.
Here I come! It's over!
Flaming meteor.
Swarm!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
It's over!
Talon Hurricane.
Do it!
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Here goes. Hurricane Strike.
Stardust! Lunarongo! Soaring light
Captivity.
spear!
Dragon
Strike! It's
Hurricane
You picked the wrong fight!
Negative
Going in.
Here I come! Do it! Totally! In an instant!
Impact
Frost!
There's always room for improvement.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
وهذا اللي ينور.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Swallow dance! Here I come!
يلعن والديك.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what I see. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Stardust! Soaring Leg Spear! You're mine! Dragon Form! You're finished!
Felt fine not too long ago. This one's mine! Eagle Assault!
Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Crumble!
Dragon It's time! Take this!
Talon Hurricane! Mine!
It's over! Dragon Form!
Tiger Blade!
No further.
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Eat this!
Totally! In an instant!
Black Claw!
My turn! No, it's...
Dragon Tail!
Smash to pieces!
I can feel my power growing!
2400 ساتر ممتاز. اوف 2400 يا سالم، تخيل بس.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
والله نفسي أسبح، جد نفسي أسبح في مكان زي كذا.
يكون ساخن، حمام ساخن.
اي والله، أو حتى والله من جد والله الساخن وبس هذول.
ساخن.
أوف.
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone. Another day, another Gald.
Nice.
نايتي نايت يا سالم. خلينا نروح نسلم المهمة الفرعية عشان اخذ فلوس واجيب سيف البطل صراحة عشان اقدر اكمل في القصة.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
ولا يمكن اني اجمع بدون شيون صراحة. خلي شيون معاي زفر. احتاج سيف النار يا رجل. مشكلة كيف حجيب شيون؟ انا اكيد حتضارب مع ناس القرب.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
What?
Really? Dohali.
حلو. طيب المهام فرعية زيادة يعني ليش ما في الذي المهمة بس؟
I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
طيب نبغى مهام فرعية أكثر يعني مهام فرعية قليلة جدا.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
سوليد ايج ما اقدر اجيبها، بس اقدر اجيب هذا. مستحيل سوق هذول والله بلاها عليه ان شاء الله استهبال ذا.
كل ما تقدمت زادت الفلوس.
ايه بس بزيادة يعني اسعارهم مبالغ فيها يا رجل. المشكلة مو هنا، المشكلة مثلا دحين ابغى اجيب ذا خلاص، مثلا ابغى اجيب هذا السلاح مثلا سعره 4800، عشان اجيب ذا السلاح لازم اشتري هذا اللي ب 3400، وعشان اشتري هذا لازم اشتري هذا اللي ب 1600. يعني اشتري هذا ب 1600 بعدين اشتري هذا ب 3400 بعدين اشتري هذا ب 4800. سلامات، استهبال ذا. هذه مرة حلوة. اوه والله هذه ممتازة يا ولد.
Have you guys checked your equipment?
والله ممتازة صح. بس نشوف عبد الحليم ايش هجماته، عنده دارك. دارك ثالثة في النهار. والله عنده هجمات دارك بالهبل يا ولد. نضبطك يا عبد الحليم، نضبطك ما عليك. تستاهل يا عبد الحليم، تستاهل يا عبد الحليم، تستاهل يا عبد الحليم.
Back.
Yeah.
Magic Company. هذه كرافت صح؟
ايه معقدة.
لا بس تتعود عليها بتصير عادي.
احسنت. قاعد اضبط لهم اكسسوارات.
I'd like to check their wear.
بدك اكسسواراتهم الزق. عبد الحليم والله ضبطت له ماجيك. شوف يا عم، المنتال اتاك 15%، اتاك زايد 20، دارك دمج 15%، وجلوتن فور باتل مرة قوية. وهذا الولد ضبطنا له وارير امبلم، ووتر دمج 15%. البطل ايش الصوت هذه؟ طيب هذه احس هذه بضبط لها شيء افضل. هذه حقتها قوية، وتر دمج 15%، هذه حقتها حلوة.
If you don't mind.
لا اجرو. عشان نفسي اعرف ايش هذه. penetration. خلينا اشوف.
penetration.
اختراق. ايه. الدارك لا مو ديكريست، مو ديكريست غباء. اوكي هذه جيدة. فقدناها يب هذه. خلاص
اشياء كثيرة جاي صداع. وجاي صداع من كثر اللي قاعد تسوي.
ايه خلاص كان لازم يا سالم، كان لازم نظبط لهم دروعهم. نشوف دحين الفرق. فاكر الزعيمة ذيك على منديا كيف فرق اللعب مرة لما ضبط دروعي.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Hurricane Strike!
Severing Blade.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I'm on.
Make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Hurricane Strike!
Soaring
I'm ready!
Spear.
Launch! Hey! Blow them away!
Now, take this.
Leave the charge to me.
Hurricane Thrust.
On guard.
Soaring Spear.
Just getting started.
I'm not done.
Hurricane Strike!
Mirage.
I'll tear you
Go
apart!
in.
Hector.
I'll grind you into
Tiger
dust!
Blade! Hurricane Strike!
Dazzle.
Screaming
Dragon
face!
Switch to offense!
Rending you a bloody house!
Far enough!
Here I come.
Aw, too shy to come over. Do it! Here, let me help.
In an instant. Impact Block.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
يا اخي اتوقع انه في حركة اني اقدر انا استخدم الهجمة اللي انا ابغاها. ها؟
ايش هي؟
ايوه كذا كذا، يعني ادخل عليه مثلا واحط اللي انا ابغاه، مثلا ابغى استخدم بارير.
Their arts were interrupted.
You're mine. Take this.
I can carve through
You're
armor!
finished.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have
Take
done
this.
that.
Rising Falcon. Eat dirt. Take this. It's over.
Super swallow hit!
I'll crush you!
حلو، ادخل واستخدم الابيلتي اللي انا ابغاها.
In an instant. Impact Block. My turn.
Hurricane
I'm not
Strike!
done. Heal. Thanks. Dragon Swarm. Win. Take this. It's over.
Rending you apart!
Not Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! Rising Falcon!
Take this!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Mega Sonic Rock!
Hey! Blow them away! So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path. Let's see what you've got.
Here I come! Hurricane Dragon Shout! Dragon Swarm!
Shield from calamity.
Severing Wind! Be careful, everyone.
ايوه
This one isn't normal. Move it!
ممتاز.
Going in.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Win!
This one's
all mine! I'm not done! Eat dirt! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Mega Sonic Thrust! It's over!
They smite with black.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Mega Sonic! Wind! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished!
Hurricane Strike!
Everlasting darkness.
Rising Falcon!
I'm on
Hurricane
gate.
Thrust!
On your knees.
On guard!
You're mine!
I'm on a
You're
roll
finished!
now!
Eagle assault!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
After being
This
interrupted.
one's mine!
Can't move.
Come on! You come on!
Imbue
Breathing
heavy
meteor.
steel.
Come on!
I'll smash you!
I owe you.
Hurricane Fallen Storm! On guard!
No escape! Wind!
Negative
Hurricane!
On your
Mirage!
Inferno punch!
Take this! Slash! Swallow Blade! My turn! Cut!
والله عبد الحليم مسكين
Strike! You're mine! Mega Sonic Thrust!
اللي قاعد يهيلنا بحياته.
Cut! Cut! It's over! Dragon Fist one's all mine! Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt!
Blackened blade! Shouldn't have messed with me!
You're mine! It's over!
Hurricane
Take
Strike!
this!
Do it!
This one!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I feel sprightlier than before.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.